Have you lost your mojo, your fitness mojo, your health mojo, or your everything mojo? Quite a few of us have or did over lockdown. And for a while, it was sort of almost fine, wasn't it? We're coping with a difficult situation, and many people are now starting to think, okay, clearly we're having to live in this new world that we're living in, and it's time to get that mojo back, because you don't want to be feeling anything less than sparkly for the next however many years. You want to get that sparkle back. Well, certainly I do, because I lost a little bit of my mojo. So what I thought I'd do with you is talk about some reasons or some things that you can do that might help you identify where did your mojo go and what can you do about it. So the first thing that went out of the window as a proper routine for many people was that their sleep started to suffer. They stopped going to bed at the same time that they used to go to bed. They possibly went to bed much later. Maybe they got up later. So what was a normal sleep pattern for us before became an abnormal sleep pattern. And when you change your sleep pattern, that has an effect, in fact, on how hungry you are and how much your concentration is and how sparkly you feel. So perhaps you need to look at your bedtime hygiene, your sleep hygiene, and think, okay, it's time to get back into a better routine, trying to go to bed at the same time every night. One of the top tips that I often give people in this situation is to put yourself to bed like a toddler. Give yourself lower lighting. Okay, it's the summer months at the moment, but turn down the bright lighting. Give yourself a warm drink before you go to sleep. Try and turn down all that external noise that we're exposed to, and certainly avoid, if you've fallen into the habit of it, scrolling through social media when you get into bed at night. The other thing that can help us lose our mojo quite easily has been alcohol. Wine o'clock, a regular thing every night of the week, or too many nights of the week for you. Well, although that can help initially to make you feel a bit more lively, the ongoing effect of more alcohol than is comfortable or healthy for us can be that it's quite a suppressant of your moods. It's quite a depressant. It also piles on the calories and tends to make you hungry. So it has a negative effect in all sorts of ways beyond that first couple of minutes of feeling really good about it. So possibly it's time to look gently critically at how much alcohol you're drinking over a 7-day period and think, okay, I need to make some changes there, whatever those changes are that are right for you. And actually the same goes for food. It was very easy, if everybody was locked down at home, to have constant access to the fridge, and we had more time and we were making cakes and all of that sort of thing. And I don't want to be doom and gloom and say that those things need to go, but possibly it's time to be a little bit more mindful about our food. One of the things that I like to say is have cake, enjoy your cake, but make sure you make time to actually savor the cake or the sourdough or something that somebody's made you. Think about where the ingredients have come from. Taste each mouthful, chew slowly rather than inhaling your food in a way that your brain doesn't even register you've had it. So possibly it's time to take a look at the amount of literally calories on your plate and think, right, okay, I need to make some changes here. What about your fitness? I know a lot of people reverted to online fitness throughout lockdown, and they did YouTube videos and they followed all sorts of things. But then possibly your fitness has hit a plateau, and that's because you haven't got the live element of this online fitness. You haven't got anybody saying, you could push a little bit harder there, you could get some heavier weights, or your knees are looking a bit dodgy, do it that way. Our body is designed to get to a certain level of fitness, and then it needs to be challenged in different ways. So having a variety of types of fitness that you try and do throughout your week is a really important way for us to not either plateau or actually start for our fitness tailing off. And also the other thing that we haven't had very much of is rest. I heard a really good podcast the other day where the lady was advising that even if you don't get very much holiday time, that if you embraced the idea of having 10 minutes silence on your own every day, our requirement to take a spa break or a week's holiday. For the rest element, not because we just want to go somewhere else, our requirement for that complete rest actually goes down because we're recognizing we need almost a mini holiday every single day. So she advocated going out to your car if you work in an office situation, and putting up the windows, possibly putting those screens over the windscreen and just sitting there and breathing and just listening to your breathing and switching off completely. And that even 10 minutes in a stressful job situation is enough to get you to go back with renewed vigor and excitement and clarity of thinking as well. So those are some of the things that you could focus on to get your mojo back. And obviously my passion is the fitness element of that mojo and helping you make healthier and sensible lifestyle choices. I am still delivering online fitness every single week to people just like you who have decided that in fact it's easy to switch on the computer. Yes, it's not the same as being in a dusty old village hall, but it's not the same as being in a dusty old village hall. So if anything I've said here has resonated with you today and you think, yeah, it's time for me to take back control so that I am living the life I want to lead, I am as fit as I want to be, I can chase after my grandchildren, I can get a pair of shoes from under the bed, I can get my summer clothes on again, then make a decision. What are you going to change? Because until you change something, nothing is going to be any different. Start looking at your food, start looking at your sleep, make a decision to get out and walk every day. Hell, come back and do some fitness, or come and do some fitness with me. I'll put the link below for you to have a free session so you can give it a go again. I'll put the link below for you to have a 4-session trial pack of online fitness classes. We got 5 weeks in front of us. So 5 weeks that you could dedicate before any chance of a summer holiday, that you could think, right, I'm definitely going to do X, Y, and Z. I'd love to have you. Hope this has helped.